What is up, my peoples? It is the Redstonist here. Forever, ever fancy. Well, not fancy. Why did I say fancy? To say was that I'm the Redstonist, and I will be teaching you some very, very cool redstone abilities like an elevator and a whole bunch of other redstone stuff that you will not believe. It is so hard. I'm your teacher. Sorry, I have to dim that a little bit. I am your teacher, and my name is James. And why don't you also check out Ender Skulls? And it's the very top right now is at 17 subscribers, but it might boost up here soon. Now, um, and this is the Redstonist where I will be teaching you all about redstone. And redstone is very, very complicated. I know all about it, and I know the tips and tricks that you will not believe exist. It is very, very fun, and so let's get straight to it. Oh, this is very complex, and today I will be teaching you how to build an elevator. Yes, that is true. It's an elevator that actually works. I figured it all out, all the tips and tricks, and so now I am using that power not for greater evil, but for the greater good. So, as you can see, I am on the phone edition because of my skin, and I haven't gotten a computer yet, which is so annoying. But, alright, so here we go. First, what you need is you need to put compactors all the way around, like this. And then, hold up, let me mind that. Alright, so this elevator can only go up one floor at a time. I have to wait until we go. This is the Redstone elevator Delta, and this is only the one floor elevator where you can only go up one floor, but it still works, and it's still pretty cool. Now let me, and then it'll all make sense eventually. Just because it doesn't look right doesn't mean that it's not right. That's what I found out during the makings. Alright, so we got that done. Now all I have to do is we have to put redstone pistons right here going upwards. There. Like that. Nope. It has to be lined up with the door. So let's do this. Now you gotta make sure that that you can get on it, and so that means that you can't get on it. So that means that you have to mine up another floor so that you could jump on it. Now, here's the tricky part: is that what you gotta do is you gotta put it to the side, because then when the piston goes up, there's a piston that pushes you to the side, and then another floor up, you have another piston, and then this will all make sense eventually. It's very complex, but it will all make sense eventually. Now, then what we have to do is we gotta, alright, first we gotta move this so that I don't accidentally tap it, and then what we gotta do is that we gotta put another repeater. Now this is kind of weird to do, but we'll get to it in a sec. And then what we need is that we need the flooring like this. And then we have it like this. Now this is pretty simple, and it will all make sense eventually. It may not look like it works, but it works. And it constantly goes around and around and around with perfect timing. And then we gotta put this like that. And then we gotta put 2 right there, and alright, like that. So then, and then a tick right there, and then what we have to do, now this is the easiest part, what we have to do is, actually this is actually, not actually the easiest part, it's kind of hard. So what you have to do by difficulty is 1 out of 3. So yeah, it's very, very easy to understand. So what you have to do is that you have to flick it for 3 seconds, like that, and then it constantly goes around and around, as you're seeing right here. Now let's see if it works. But see how it's not working? Because I have not connected it yet. So what I have to do, wait for this red, like that. Now let's test it out and see if it works. It should work. Trust me from a fellow Redstonist. Alright. We gotta put a slab right here for us to walk on it. And then alright, just wait. See how it's pushing first? That's not supposed to happen. So what we have to do is we have to put it on like that. And then we have to mine this, add another one, a couple ticks, and then we are set. See how it's working now? And so we gotta go over here, go down here, go through here, and ta-da! We made it to the 2nd floor. Now, so this is all that I have time for, and I have showed you how to build the elevator. It is so cool, and it's an easy add-on. Difficulty is number 1 out of 3, so that means that it's just 1. And it's pretty easy. Now, how to get down, you ask? Well, just put a water thing down, and then easy peasy, you're all done. So let's add the second part to it. Now this part is the easiest, I bet. So what you gotta do is that you gotta add the, actually you gotta get in here first. And then you gotta mine 2 blocks. Now, yeah, I know, pretty easy. It's actually very easy. But here comes the, well, we saw it was pretty easy, so you don't have to worry about that. Here comes the, there's no buttons or anything. And then, what you gotta do is that you gotta go over here, in here, and you gotta get a door, if I can find it somewhere. Yes, there it is. So you gotta get a door, put it like that. It has to be facing inwards, otherwise it would just look weird. So, and then what you gotta do is that you gotta go up, and then you gotta go to the side, like this. And then what you gotta do is that it's, see, because you know why I'm doing this? Because you're going to be using water, of course. Water is the easiest way down without killing yourself. So, and I'm also going to, in another one of these episodes, I am going to be teaching you how to build an elytra launcher, which is a difficulty 3. It's very, very difficult. It's frustrating, to me at least. But, hopefully you guys will understand. And then like this, then like this, and then you gotta put water. Find a water bucket, like so, and then you just gotta place it down, like right here. And then what you gotta do and you need lighting. So what I do to do my lighting is I just use a beacon on the bottom, because I believe it looks pretty cool. And see, you're down. Now that is all the time I have for today. And let me clear my hand a little bit. There we go. And so that is basically all the time I have for today. Now, I hope this has really helped and will make your life even easier than ever before. But I will be seeing you guys. Hold up. It's kind of hard to see me, but... And I will also sometimes teach you codes. Now, this is pretty easy, so if you want to change it today, you gotta press / first, otherwise it's just gonna go to chat. And then you gotta go time set, and then 0. And then ta-da, it stays there. Now, that is all I have for you guys. I hope this was a big help. And let me know in the comments below if you want to see more, because this is pretty easy, pretty simple. And this is level 1. And then I'm going to be going up to level 2. I'm also going to be showing you guys a redstone map I created, which is very confusing, actually kind of easy, and very fun. So I'll be seeing you guys in the next video. Bye.